There you go, Joshie.
Thank you very much.
He's a 12-year-old autistic child.
Allahumma barik, Allahumma barik.
Well, alhamdulillah, we had Joshie-Man here at UKIM Alum Rock Islamic Centre, carried on with his campaign Cake Not Hate, an inspiring message to all of us about unity, compassion and bringing communities together and getting rid of negativity that is within our communities and bringing us all together on our common terms.
Thank you very much. I was waiting for my turn. Can you tell us who Josh is?
He's a 12-year-old autistic child who went to Peterborough Mosque to say, I'm sorry what happened with the far right coming in. The far right got in touch with Josh's dad and said to him that no more mosques. Yeah, so he turned around and said that if you go to any more mosques, there'll be repercussions. He's done about 70 mosques since then.
70.
And recently he was in Masjid al-Nabawi. He was invited by the Saudis to visit Masjid al-Nabawi.
Over that one incident.
So over that one incident, now the father didn't give in to the far right.
Where's the little boy himself?
This is the little boy himself. This is another moment.
Hello.
I want to say thanks so much for your bravery, yeah? Thank you. We really appreciate it. May Allah bless you. Was that for me?
That's for him.
Okay, thank you.
Samir, let me see where
You saw him on YouTube. Allahumma barik, Allahumma barik.
I don't wanna wake up here. Someone help me carry this load. I don't wanna walk with fear no more. I will never leave my prayer. I know that you're always there. For every door that you close, you'll guide me to many more. So many ways you show me your love. I'm thankful for all that you've done. Alhamdulillah, for all that I have, for all that I lose, it still leads to you. For the nights that I'm down, you're all I need now. My face meets the ground.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Alhamdulillah, we had Joshie-Man here at UKIM Alum Rock Islamic Centre, carried on with his campaign Cake Not Hate, an inspiring message to all of us about unity, compassion and bringing communities together and getting rid of negativity that is within our communities and bringing us all together on our common terms.
अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह आज जोशी मैन हमारे इस इस्लामिक सेंटर आलम रॉक में तशरीफ लाए हैं। ये एक बहुत अच्छी काविश है और हमें बड़ी खुश हुए हैं कि उसका वालिद जो है वो आज इस बच्चे को हमारे सेंटर में लेकर आया है। और जिस तरह हमने देखा है कि वो उसका वालिद उसकी लुक आफ्टर कर रहा है, उसको हमें देखकर नबी अकरम सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की ज़ात अक़दस के वो किस तरह जो है उनका रोल मॉडल थे अपने बच्चों के लिए और हम सब के लिए कि किस तरह उन्होंने अपने बच्चों की लुक आफ्टर की। तो हमें भी अपने बच्चों की इस तरह लुक आफ्टर करनी है और इस पैगाम को जिस तरह वो जो है इस बच्चे के जरिए पैगाम दे रहे हैं पूरी दुनिया में कि मुसलमानों के साथ जो है किस तरह मोहब्बत करनी है और कम्युनिटी में रहते हुए जितनी भी कम्युनिटी हैं वो एक दूसरे के साथ मोहब्बत और प्यार के साथ रहे और अमन का जो पैगाम है वो दूसरे लोगों तक पहुँचाएँ और इसके लिए वो बड़ी काविशें करें। हम दुआ करते हैं कि अल्लाह ताला इनकी काविशों को कबूल फरमाए और दुआ करते हैं कि जो इन लोग इस मुहिम में भरपूर उनके साथ तावन करें, अल्लाह उनकी काविशों को कबूल फरमाए और ये जो केक नॉट हेट की जो मुहिम है इसमें जो है मजीद बरकतें वो डाले।
On behalf of Home Group, we've been specialising in Palestinian Day for the last 11 years now. But also our work goes beyond that. We support autistic children in the community as well.
Great.
So we just wanted to gift you a box of our Palestinian dates.
Thank you.
For Ramadan this year.
Okay.
So please do join them with your family members. It's in your prayers.
Thank you so much.
Would you like to say a few words?
We've been really, privileged to meet so many nice people in the Muslim community, and particularly people who are asking and supporting the Joshie-Man's message around Cake Not Hate. So thank you.
So I've really appreciated the warm welcome here so far. We've been to around 70 masjids across the UK and globally. We just got back from Medina. In a minute we're going to be giving out cakes to continue that campaign, which was the Cake Not Hate campaign, which is trying to show that the Muslim community is an integral part of the Great British community, and the far-right narrative is not a narrative which sits well with the rest of the British public.
We are right by Amana Masjid, Arabian Tailor.
Amana Masjid.
Amana?
Amana Masjid.
Amana.
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 Amana Masjid.
And we are getting Dan is getting a cove from here.
Yes.
So this is Arabian Tailor here. They're looking nice. Are you getting one yourself as well?
No, I got my phone on as well.
You ready?
Guys, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank Arabian tailors over on Henley Street in Birmingham. And as you can see, he looks like a prince. The only thing we're missing now is a camel.
Is the camel man?
Oh, the camel. Is the camel. He's in the booth.
Thank you. Very nice. So now we have come to Green Lane Masjid, GLM it's known as a short version. Guys, in front of me so I'll read you out here. Friday giving, the believers' shade on the day of resurrection will be their charity. Oh, amazing. So your charity, guys, will be your shade on the day of resurrection. You get it? Will protect you. It's a great hadith there, Trinity.
So many ways you show me your love. I'm thankful for all that you've done.
Thank you very much. I was waiting for my turn.
For all that I lose, it's done into you. For the nights that I'm down, you're all I need now. Alhamdulillah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Your brother Naveed, and what's going on today, you must be wondering. You may have heard of a YouTube sensation, Josh, a little 12-year-old autistic child. And what's he doing? He's giving cakes out. Why? In Peterborough last year, we saw what happened. Far rights went into the masjid and destroyed the masjid. What did he and his father do? He and his father went to the masjid with cakes, and that was just what they wanted to do. The far right got in touch with his father and said to his father, if you do that again, there's going to be repercussions. And that was the start of their journey. How many of us would have carried on what they were doing? We would get scared. This is what you call enjoining the good and forbidding the evil. Stopping with your hands and stopping with your mouth. We in our community, we just hate everything in our heart, and that's the weakest of our iman. And now this brother having an autistic child. How many of us have autistic children in our community? And what do? We leave them in the corner of the house. This father has taken this autistic child from one corner of the world to the other corner of the world. If you don't believe me, check out Josh, the cake man. Recently, myself and Josh were in Medina. Remember, Josh is not a Muslim. Remember, he's not a Muslim. But his attributes and his characteristics, Allahumma barik, amazing. So this is what we all need to be doing. We need to be bettering ourselves. So I'm asking each and every one of you, whoever you are, if your name is Mohammed, be the best example of that name, Mohammed. Your name is Khadija, be the best example of that name. Because I tell you something, we as Muslims have a big responsibility. And we all know what's happening. The far right are growing. And how are we going to tackle this? How many fights are we going to fight? We don't need to fight no cake. We don't need to fight no fights. Look what they're doing. They're giving out cake to eliminate hate. And hopefully, inshallah, there'll be a sweet ending. What Josh has been doing after that Peterborough incident, he's been going to mosques. He's gone over to 70 mosques up and down the country. He is here for 2 days, and I'm taking care of him.
Oh, very good.
And we are bringing him to different mosques to show him that he's welcomed across this country and across the city of Birmingham. And a lot of people talk about Birmingham and think of the negativity side of Birmingham. We as Muslims, we know when it comes to charity, nobody can beat us. And again, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank those people who made this possible. Birmingham Hotel for accommodating them for 2 nights. Birmingham Car Hire, who has paid for their travel up and down. Blanket Media for showcasing Josh's work. Regal Bakeries, who now may become the main sponsor to this project of Cake Not Hate. And there's many more stuff. If I've forgotten you, please forgive me. But you know what it's all about. Loving for your brother, what you love for yourself. Josh is amazing. And also, just to let you know, he's autistic, non-speaking.
Yes.
So he communicates. Well, his father has a tattoo, and you'll see it later. He communicates via spelling. So if it was me, it'll be dyslexic. I'll be saying something totally different. But alhamdulillah, you lose one sense, and Allah makes all the other senses a lot stronger. And autistic children up and down the country, they are giving iPads, FOC to autistic children who are least fortunate. Up until today, out of his own pocket, he's given out 2,000 iPads. This is charity.
Amazing. Okay.
Thank you.